William Arthur Ashley was born in the sleepy town of West-Springfield, Massachusetts on May 24, 1839. On the evening of April 22, 1861, a meeting was held in Town Hall. It was unanimously voted to call a legal town meeting to give the town an opportunity to show her devotion to the great cause of the constitutional liberty. About 50 recruits were at once obtained and commenced drilling twice daily. West Springfield's most prominent son was quick to join the cause, not knowing how his life would change in just 2 short years. William is the child of Joseph Ashley and Elizabeth Bliss Smith Ashley, whose headstones can be seen at the White Church Cemetery on Elm Street. William is the descendant of a long line of patriots and American heroes. His grandfather, Joseph Ashley Jr., served during the Revolutionary War. His great-grandfather, Joseph Ashley, served in the 1750s during the French and Indian War. It's no wonder William joined the cause when his country called upon him. Mustered into service as a sergeant of Company I on June 21, 1861, he was promoted to second lieutenant September 8, 1862, and first lieutenant November 3, 1862. Lieutenant Ashley won his promotions by personal merit for bravery and gallantry in the field. Perfectly cool and self-possessed, his clear voice could be heard steadying and cheering his men, emulating them by his example to firmness and fortitude when those traits were the most needed. On May 5, 1864, the Union Army, under the command of Ulysses S. Grant, found itself face-to-face against Robert E. Lee in the Battle of Wilderness in Spotsylvania County, Virginia. Lieutenant Ashley fell, killed instantly by a musket ball through the head. At the time of his death, he was at the head of his company, speaking words of cheer and hope to those under his command. A moment after the ball struck his right temple, and death was instantaneous, thus adding another name to the roll of honor and heroes. In the words of Joseph Keith Newell, captain of Company I, while waving his sword in front of his company, cheering them on by word and example, he was shot through the head, the ball passing directly over the right eye, and fell expiring instantly. His last words to the men were, "Forward, boys," to his beloved soldiers. When the firing had ceased, 4 men of Company I took the lifeless form of their beloved commander, wrapped in his blanket, and carried it to where they had left the regiment. But it had moved to another position, and they were obliged to leave their precious burden after attaching to it the name, rank, and regiment, intending to return as soon as possible and give it a proper burial. The casualties for the day in the regiment footed up 115 killed and wounded, about 1/3 of the whole number engaged. Like so many soldiers during the Civil War, Ashley was never identified, and he was buried in an unmarked grave, presumed to be in the cemetery at Fredericksburg. It was not until a century and a half later, when a young Boy Scout named Stephen-Steinbock took up the cause to have his memorial marker put in the Veterans Cemetery in Agawam. The memory and spirit of Lieutenant William Arthur Ashley will forever be remembered in this hallowed place of ground.